Hey everyone, Happy Dude here. Now sadly Battlefield 6 doesn't work anymore. I can't even launch the game. Every time I hit find a match, the game just crashes and I get this error message. And apparently a few thousand people have this problem. And believe me, I've tried every possible fix that is out there, like removing all the old files from drivers, installing them again, installing a new GPU driver, updating the BIOS, changing the settings in the BIOS, disabling XMP, changing the config files in Battlefield, some settings in Windows, disabling firewall. Nothing works. So for the people that have this problem, there's really nothing you can do other than just wait. EA knows about it, they're working on it, but God knows how long this could take. I also tried removing the GPU and putting it back in its place, and I even went as far as removing some RAM sticks and putting them in different slots, but the problem remains the same. It's a bit sad really, because I was just starting to have fun in Battlefield 6. Oh well, that's why I decided to play all the older Battlefields. I skipped Battlefield 2042 because that was just a disaster, and I went to Battlefield 5. And I have completely forgotten just how beautiful this game looks, especially this map. It's very colorful, it has so many little details, and the sounds are also amazing. So besides the fact that Battlefield 5 is a lot older than Battlefield 6, because of those graphics and the colors, it looks a lot nicer, and the maps are also bigger and better to play on. And look at this, even the weather can change, and that is what gives a game that great atmosphere. But this game wasn't very popular back in its day. It had a lot of backlash because of the inhistorically accuracy, because of the women that were in the game. But besides that, it's actually a very fun game to play. Now, it wasn't too long ago that this game had a lot of full servers online, especially when Battlefield 2042 came out. Then everybody just jumped back to Battlefield 5. But since Battlefield 6 came out, there's a significant player drop, but you can still have some fun with it. Okay, let's jump into the next one, Battlefield 1, and I have to say, this game still looks great, despite its age, because don't forget, this game is almost 10 years old, and it has a great atmosphere. It really reminds me of that old Call of Duty feeling, before all the modern warfare stuff.
We have lost objective butter. We are losing objective Freddy. We have taken objective Bruce. We have taken objective Edward.
Now, this game was very popular back in the day, and because of that, still a lot more players play Battlefield 1 compared to Battlefield 5. So you can still have a lot of fun in this game. And then we should jump to Battlefield 4, but I didn't play that a lot, because to me it was just the same as Battlefield 3, just some different maps and some extra damage and weather effects. Another reason why I didn't play it is because I just had enough of Battlefield. I've played Battlefield 3 over 3,000 hours and I just had enough of it. So it's fair to say that I had my most fun in Battlefield 3 because back then my friends still played online games. Now in my eyes and many other eyes, Battlefield 3 and 4 are still better than Battlefield 6, and it amazes me that you can still play these old games online, and that's why I forgot the next Battlefield, because the official servers aren't online anymore. Can you guess which one it is? Oh yes, I saw that intro maybe more than 1,000 times. Battlefield 2142 is my absolute favorite. It doesn't play as nice as the other Battlefields, but that's because it's a very old engine and these aren't official servers, so yeah. But this Battlefield was so innovative. I mean, look at these walkers, they're so awesome to walk around in. And Titan mode was my absolute favorite. Instead of taking over flags, you took over missile silos, and those rockets would destroy the shield of the Titan, and then you could go aboard. And then you have to destroy the consoles. And after that, you could destroy the core of the Titan, and then it would all explode at the end. And I always put some claymores or an automatic machine gun at the end of the Titan, so everybody that jumps off gets killed. So yeah, some of my best gaming moments of my life are from Battlefield 2142, and I've played this game over 4,000 hours. This game doesn't get enough credit. It was loads of fun to play, with all those special gadgets that you had, like an automatic turret. Snipers had a cloaking device, so they would become invisible. Vehicles had shields. There was a tank that could float just like something from Star Wars. And I believe this was the last battlefield where you could play as a commander.
Initiating sat track. Area scan sequence initiated. Orbital strike commenced.
So yeah, to me, this is by far the best and the most fun battlefield that is out there. The vehicles, the weapons, the gadgets were very fun to use and very balanced against each other. And the maps were big enough to use it all. That is something that is lost in the new Battlefield 6. I really hope they would remake this game or make a new one, Battlefield 2143. Can you imagine this game in a modern engine? That would be so much fun. So we have reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and here's the complete intro of Battlefield 2142.